Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. As always, before we read stories, we have to get our wiggles out. Can you stand up for me, please? I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my ears. And I wiggle my nose. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my chin. I stretch my arms wide, and I pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows. I wiggle my knees. I hop like a bunny. And I smile and say, cheese. Now I have no more wiggles left in me, and I'll sit on the floor as still as can be. All right, we're going to read a book today by Karma Wilson, and the pictures are by Jane Chapman, and it's called Bear Feels Sick. Have you ever felt sick? What did it feel like? Yeah, maybe your head hurt, or maybe your nose was runny, or maybe your tummy was upset. Sometimes we get sick, it happens. Alone in his cave, as the autumn wind blows, Bear feels achy with a stuffed up nose. He tosses and he turns, all huddled in a heap. Bear feels tired, but he just can't sleep. He sniffs and he sneezes. Ha, 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 choo! He whiffs and he wheezes. And the bear feels sick. His friends gather round. Come out, Bear, and play. Bear shakes his head. I'm too sick today. Mouse mutters, oh my, Bear's head is too hot. What's it called when your temperature goes up? It's called a fever. Bear's head is too hot. Hare says, we will help. Here's a warm, cozy spot. Bear mumbles and he moans. He grumbles and he groans. And the bear feels sick. Mouse squeezes Bear tight. He whispers in his ear, it'll be just fine. Your friends are all here. Badger fetches water. Gopher cooks the broth, while Mole soothes Bear with a cool, wet cloth. They cover Bear up, and he drinks from a cup. But he still feels sick. Raven says, caw, come on, Owl and Wren. Let us go gather herbs to bring back to the den. They coax Bear to sip just a smidgen of tea. You'll feel better soon, says Mouse. Just wait and see. Bear shakes and he shivers. He coughs and he quivers, and he still feels sick. The friends fuss and fret. The friends cook and care. They keep a close eye on their poor sick bear. Does someone take care of you when you feel sick? They usually do. They all talk in whispers. They walk on tippy toes. They sing lullabies. Then the bear starts to doze. They watch Bear for hours. We've done all they could. Then the bear wakes up. and the bear feels good. The end. My nose tickles. My nose twitches. I'm going to sneeze. Ha, 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 achoo! Let's try it again. My nose tingles. My nose twitches. Ha, 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 achoo! I've got a cold. My nose can't smell. My eyes are red. I don't feel well. So I'll drink my juice and I'll go to bed. My nose feels better, and so does my head. Let's try that again. I've got a cold. My nose can't smell. My eyes are red. I don't feel well. So I'll drink my juice and I'll go to bed. My nose feels better, and so does my head. Fantastic. Let's get your clapping hands out and say goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. For those who might want it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye! Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. I miss you all. Hope to see you soon.